All right. I'm going to send you the link here.
Hey, where's your? I was watching. Where's your microphone? Because it's not cut. So on the Twitch and the YouTube,
Yeah.
it's picking your audio up from a different microphone than what you're talking through.
I wonder if it. Oh, yeah. It's no,
Camera.
it's on the camera. And the reason I did that is because otherwise I'd have to each break after we do it, I'd have to take it out of program and turn it back up. And that was what I was telling Bill. I'm like, that just makes me nervous because if I miss the program button, that's easy to do. So
You know what you could do as Terry, he's got it. I know he's fucking has one. Is just have him run a USB mic from the computer up your boom, or and just have two mics on your.
Yeah, we've done this long enough, and I could put one right in front of me that would just sound better for sure. So.
Because my audio is definitely better than yours.
Oh yeah. Mine's going through this cheap Logi camera that we have here, so. Yeah, and I mean we could update the camera, I guess. There's no real need to, but yeah, no, I think we'll. Like I said, we've probably done this long enough.
I got mine off of Amazon. It was fucking cheap.
Yeah,
but it had good reviews because it,
Midwest Family Water Safety Tips.
If we're gonna do it, we'll fucking do it right.
Yeah.
It sounds good too.
Block Michigan.
Johnny has one that uses.
Johnny's got a nice setup at home. Yeah.
Be listening for water safety messages here and visit our website for safety videos, podcasts, and links to find more water safety tips. Presented by Block Provisioning Center. Meet us at the block, BLOC, blockmichigan.com. Lisa's Compassionate Care. Request your appointment today at lisaappc.com. Lisa's Advanced Practice Primary Care, a loving approach to health care.
Yeah, like that.
Midwest Family.
That's what I did with mine.
Yeah.
Put it right on the phone right there, so it's
Yeah, I could double it up probably. Yeah, I'll talk with Terry. Again, we've done this long enough and we got a good enough rhythm for it now that makes sense.
YouTube the other day just brought us what? 5 more listeners, right?
Yeah. Yep.
Need one of those ear things that you got. I think.
What is it?
I don't know what is it? Like an auger for your ear.
Oh, yeah.
Ear wax.
Yeah, they got a Walmart, man. Love those things, man. They're not cheap. They're not cheap. I mean, I've even been to the point where I'm like, I think I'll just rinse this off and reuse it.
Right. It was like $50, and then for $30, I think they have the one that's like I don't know if it's like a water pick or something, but it has a camera on it.
Oh yeah, that's ears aren't that dirty. It shouldn't get them that clean either. You know what I mean? That wax does good stuff.
So when you're heading up to Nuevo to grab your mini bike.
I know, right? Shit.
The damn.
So Chris and I actually, I think I'm going to make a post on our little page that we all comment on after this weekend and kind of, feeling out how Riley is. She's just not quite there yet to sit all day. And Kristen doesn't, and I don't blame her. She doesn't want to be stuck inside the camper if Riley's, just not having it. Like Riley was not having it this weekend. And I think she's teething right now too, again, down below. So she just wasn't comfortable. But instead of hucking everything up there, the camper and all the gear, and then just to have her be stuck in the camper the whole time. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm just going to go up early Saturday morning, fish all day, and then drive back home because it's only an hour and a half, you know.
Right.
So I think that's what I'm going to do. So, and just let everyone know, hey, come out. I'll have the setup, and you know, if you guys want to come out and do that, or maybe Ray and them won't go up because we're not doing the big thing, you know. But yeah, we're gonna let everyone know.
Yeah, usually you stay the night before, right?
Yeah, we'll take the camper up and go and spend Friday nights and then Saturday night, and then we come home Sunday. But it was a lot even this weekend with the hotel, you know. I mean, and last thing I want is her to have to deal with, you know, a fussy baby inside a tight, you know, cramped camper. So, but the setup was nice, man. Sled worked great. My auger was fucking perfect. I'm so happy about that. I saved like $250 on that. And my arms. Jesus, not having to drill all those holes. Yeah. All right, we got a minute 20.
So we were telling you about that fan bike idea the other week. We're going to Iowa to go look at it.
Oh, yeah.
So the guy called back.
Wait, hold on. We got a break here. Timing is terrible. Well, good morning. It is 7:04. Brock Hunter. Sorry to. Yeah, should get it on there. While you're doing that, I'll tell everyone. Make sure you join us. We are broadcasting live. We're doing the streams, man. We're crossing the streams, which kind of we are because we're on YouTube and Twitch. So make sure you find us the Plan B Morning Show page on YouTube.
Maybe that should be the name of the Crossing Streams with Brock and Hunter.
Streams with Brock and Hunter.
You know, sounds glorious.
Crossing streams.
Yeah. You could see me with my nice NASA shirt on.
NASA? You don't even know what NASA stands for.
It stands for NASA.
NASA. Isn't the National Agency of Space Agency or something like that?
Something like that, yeah.
Something like that. National Association Space Agency. I was dogging you. I'm not sure what NASA stands for. I'm not 100%.
I know they're really important, and they've got us places, and keep doing what you're doing. You know?
Yep.
I support you by wearing your shirt.
Good job, NASA.
There you go.
That's the closest you'll get to doing anything with NASA, too.
You know?
And
I'm okay with that.
Shirt. Yeah, that's fine. You know your place when it comes to outer space exploration. That's all right.
You know, I wear this shirt, too, like I work for NASA. I wear it proud.
Yeah, because I'm sure that's the general attire that NASA employees
Somebody
wear,
come up to me, you work for NASA?
Yeah, right there. Can't you see?
I give him a long pause. Let him think about it for. Nope, I'm sorry, I don't.
This face looked like the face of someone that works at NASA. I'm wearing my my Stone Creek hunting ranch. That's where I shot that pig in the face. Right there.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
All right.
Had to buy the shirt.
Still have blood on your shirt.
This is actually one of my favorite shirts. I think I was telling you this the other day when we were having one of our long, drawn-out, boring conversations. This is the perfect shirt because you know why? The arms. So it's a large, but the arms aren't like the down to the dad sleeves that go down to there.
I call them car show shirts. It's like the standard tee where like it's always way too big. I always get a double XL. It's all that's left.
It's a blue shirt with the most gaudy design you could imagine. Right. The sleeves are down to there.
You know how many sleeping shirts I have because they only had XL left? Double XL.
I can see that shirt right now. I can see it. All right. It's got the something annual, car show and flea market. All right. And it's huge. It's just a huge shirt.
Why are the sleeves so long?
It's the roughest material you could find.
Who's filling these sleeves out? Seriously?
Yeah. No one fills those sleeves up. All right. No one does. All right.
Well, you got a nice shirt there. You look like Johnny Knoxville with your short.
You don't need to take a parachute if you go skydiving. Just take your car show t-shirt.
Just open hold the bottom.
Don't worry, I'll see you guys down there. Oh, he's fine. He's got his car show t-shirt. Yeah. He's all right. But yeah, no. So this shirt, it fits perfectly. So I just got to find out what one it is.
Oh yeah, there'll be a ketchup stain on it or something will ruin it soon enough.
There's already stains on. I'm sure I got grease stains on this thing and everything.
Something you can't wash out.
I tell you what though, I hold on to shirts. I don't care about the grease stains. Like I'll throw a shirt over top to cover.
Wear it in the garage.
Yeah, it's fine. Don't you throw it out, honey. I swear to God. It's a good shirt. Still good. Anyway, but all right. Well, hey, we got to keep things moving here, folks. Let's get to it. It's time for your morning dump. As always, your morning dump brought to you by Pump
That
Septic. Clean your septic today with Pump That Septic. Call them 269-445-7777. Or visit pumpthatseptic.com. Dear God, pump it. Please.
Backyard is full of... real quick that I'm growing in.
Are you growing a mustache? I can't see it.
It's barely there.
My grandma had a thicker mustache.
Hey, she had a hairy lip. She did.
Yep. Well, keep going, buddy. You're doing good. I shaved a full beard and I already have like
way more
than you.
Right. I don't know if you should be proud of that. I don't know if that's a good thing.
I'm what you call a hairy man.
Very,
very hairy. It just all connects. It's all just one piece. It's like a jumpsuit of hair.
Right, Austin Powers. What do we have this morning?
Yeah, I make him look like a hairless cat. It's ridiculous. Well, let's kick things off with this, Hunter, because I think you and I, even though we're grown men and we pay mortgage and we have insurance and 401ks, it's National Bubble Wrap Appreciation Day.
Boy.
And even with all of those adult things, if you're at a point in life where you don't giggle a little bit when you pop bubble wrap, you're dead inside, okay? You're dead inside.
Can I tell you my bubble wrap story? That's why I love bubble wrap. And
I love that you have a bubble wrap story, a specific story.
So out of high school, I worked at Best Buy for a little bit, and they have lots of bubble wrap at Best Buy. They're bubble wrapping everything out back,
all those electronics, got to keep them safe, not banging around. Okay, yeah. Makes sense.
Before work every day, I would go and just tear off a corner of bubble wrap and keep it in my pocket, and I would hold it in my hand a certain way, and when a customer would come up, I'd be like, "Oh, hang on 1 second." I'd grab my knee and pop that bubble wrap and act like I snapped my knee. I'm telling you, it would drop people. Oh my God! Are you okay? I'm like, yeah, sorry, I just had to pop my knee there. They're like, that was the most aggressive pop I have ever heard in my life.
That doesn't sound right. You need to go to a doctor immediately.
If you would do it to your neck, though, sometimes people.
God!
Oh my God! Are you dead?
So, let me guess. You never won Employee of the Month
nope.
over at them.
Nope. But once the customer realized what it was, I'm telling you, it was the icebreaker, man.
Yeah. You got to appreciate that. You got to appreciate
the loudest pop. You always get like 9 of them in there.
What is it? What is so satisfying? Sir, are you okay? Just give me a minute. Now, there's something so satisfying about that, and you always start off doing individual, and then you get bored, and you're like, all right, and you pop through them. Nowadays, though, you know what? It's not as fun the big ones. Like you still get that good pop. Like Amazon does a lot of the big ones.
Yeah.
And that's still fun, but that's that kaboom, and everyone gets
That's the cats are hitting the ceiling.
Yeah, the cats are gone. They're hiding, and the wife's yelling at you. But a National Bubble Wrap Appreciation Day. Have you got some bubble wrap laying around? Just
God, I used to unroll the big roll and then
yeah.
just start stomping on it.
Yeah, right there. Sounds like gunshots.
Manager comes around.
They're firing at us.
What are you doing? The children, get to work.
Yeah, that was 5 years ago.
That's what I used to work warehouse once in a while. I loved it.
Yeah.
Didn't have to deal with customers. I play with bubble wrap all day.
Just running through we need that, guys. Like that costs money. Quit popping it. So there you go. Enjoy your bubble wrap. All right. Feel like a child. Hey, what about this? If you're looking for love in all around.
Yeah, a lot of people are now. Everybody's divorced. And
everyone's lonely and sad. Well, hey, you might want to spend some time in Virginia. A new survey found that there are more singles in Richmond, Virginia than any other city in the country. The second best hotspot for singles is Pittsburgh, followed by Buffalo, Newark, New Jersey, and Cincinnati. I'm just going to say
that's not a good thing, though, isn't that? You don't want to go there. Everybody's single for a reason, right?
But that's what I was going to say is that, honestly, out of all the places they listed, that's like the last places I would want to go meet someone. Like, oh, yeah, I met my wife in Pittsburgh.
Right, the city of steel.
Oh, yeah. Really had a great time looking for chicks in Cincinnati, Ohio. Hey, why don't we go find some hot broads in Newark, New Jersey? Wow. Oh, what about all those broads in Buffalo? I mean, come on now.
You know?
It's not like pleasant.
What about like Miami or,
I don't know.
Fun down Nashville or something?
California. I bet you there's some babes. I bet you there's some better pickings in San Diego than in Buffalo.
Buffalo. Are there any babes on the beach somewhere? Come on. To go to ice cold Buffalo?
I don't know. Maybe like Corpus Christi, Texas, and find some chicks that are living in the sun and the sand instead of Richmond, Virginia.
Nope. Sorry, all the beach babes are taken.
We got to head over to Cincinnati.
Delaware. There's probably some hotties in Delaware, right?
Oh, look. We're in Delaware. I mean, Richmond's not that far off. So but hey, if you're lonely and you haven't gotten laid in a while, maybe you'd be willing to.
If you really want to get laid.
Yeah.
You pack your stuff, right?
Yeah.
You get in that car.
I feel like I know where you're going with this, but
you head to Gary, Indiana.
Oh, Gary, Indiana.
I'll tell you what, it stinks. It's the armpit of America, but I guarantee you
find some ass.
You will find some
Gary, Indiana ass. I don't know.
Yeah. You don't tell anybody about it. You just go.
Even if Kiki packs up and leaves me penniless and alone, I'm still not going to get ass in Gary,
Indiana.
Boy, so many hot chicks here in Gary, Indiana. No. Get out of here. Not doing it. So good luck to all you sad, lonely people out there. I mean, hit the road. Lastly, what about this? A documentary about Pamela Anderson, Pamela, A Love Story, will be available on Netflix tomorrow. In a recent interview, she said she never watched the infamous adult video featuring her and Tommy Lee. She said, quote, "It was stolen property. It was two crazy naked people in love. I've not seen it to this day. It was very hurtful." Now, I don't want to make light of this because this was a big deal. And she got the pretty much the raw end of this because everyone, it was.
Hey, choice of words.
She got the short end of the stick. Well, no,
I wouldn't say short. I wouldn't say short.
Tommy Lee.
Right.
But when you think about it, though, and they talked about that, and it's really come to light, everyone was like, "Oh, yeah, Tommy Lee, big old dog, banging hot chicks." And then everyone else was saying she was a slut. And it's like, well, look, there's what are you talking about here? Yeah. You know what I mean? She really did. It was kind of a rough go for her. Well, again, choice of words. Sorry, I didn't mean to say.
So, okay, yeah. I know what you're saying. And I feel bad. But at the same time, what do you think was going to happen?
But they didn't release it, though. Some guy stole it and put it out there.
Oh, I guess I didn't know that.
Yeah. See, it's actually the documentary that they had, Pam and Tommy, the one that they did with. I guess
that's pretty rough. You know,
it's not like the Kardashians where the mom released the tape so the family could get famous for no reason.
All right, Pam. Hear me out on this. Yeah, okay, I feel you. But at the same time, if I fast forward barbed wire through the credits, it's basically the same thing. Honestly, it's better.
And, with Baywatch and the Playboys, it's like, okay, obviously, and again, we're not slut shaming or anything like that. I want to make it very clear.
That's no good, man.
And I don't know if you just lean into it like at that point or if she has now, but I mean, think about this. Think about all the sex tapes that you have, Hunter. I know you just got a stack
And
of
if
sex
they were all,
tapes. You're a pervert. I get it. I understand.
big booty holes 11520.
But think about if you had your sex tape released without your consent. Like, I mean, you're gonna be scrambling a little
I would
bit,
be pretty upset about that. Yeah.
right?
Especially if you're like super famous, like Pamela Anderson,
Yeah.
like, hey, once that's out, boom, you're done.
I think you should watch that documentary because that was right on the cusp of like her trying to transition to more serious roles and be taken more seriously.
Yeah.
Then all of a sudden it's just her and Big Dong Tommy Lee out there.
Yeah.
It's like, God almighty. God almighty. And
she's really done nothing since, right? What is
no,
she
I
had
don't
a
know.
show or anything? Or
No. So and they didn't make, I mean, I don't know if they made any money now on it or like how that works, but like at this point, if I was a younger guy, I'd be much more self-conscious about it. But at this point, if a sex tape comes out of me, I'm like, whatever.
it's at some point it's just nobody's watching it anymore, right?
Because now here's the other thing. If someone I know watches it, this is why I'm like, honey, why don't we start an OnlyFans? All right, let's see if we can make money on this. Because if someone says, hey, I saw you on OnlyFans, I'd be like, okay, what's your point? You were on OnlyFans, you pervert.
Yeah,
right?
you're the perv.
Yeah. What'd you think of my taint? Huh?
Is that what you say?
Like, yeah, I thought it was too much taint.
What if he actually starts talking about it? He's like, well, let me tell you about it.
Be honest, I was pretty impressed with your moves. Not bad. Not bad. I thought there was too much taint in that. Like
this conversation's getting awkward.
You focused a lot on that part of the body, which I thought was weird, but hey, very avant-garde. It was very well, that's what I was going for.
Right. Don't we have an OnlyFans?
We do have an OnFans, and it's just videos of you and I eating bananas making eye contact. That's weird. It's a weird OnlyFans.
0 views. Good God.
They never chew. They never chew the banana. Anyway. All right. Well, I'll probably watch that for research purposes. But there you go. That is your morning dump. We'll be back.
Jesus.
Oh, here's some caffeine in me, man. All right. Wonder if I should put a shorter song in here. We got a couple 5-minute songs coming up. Yeah, I'll try and find a shorter one.
WIRX, everything that.
What did we start with before we got into morning dump? Oh, our shirts. God, that's right. The fucking car. That was so funny. That's because I know exactly the shirt. That car show shirt.
That's a good way to put it.
That's nice car show shirt. What?
Big sleeves.
Just big sleeves. Yeah, it's the boxiest t-shirt you've ever fucking seen.
We bought, 9 times more of the extra large just to be safe.
Just to be safe, because we know the crew here. Just the biggest design on the front and back. Just
could be like a name of a Seinfeld episode.
Yeah.
Just car show shirt, do a whole episode around the fucking.
You could.
Look at these sleeves. What
it'd be funny too. Is like each time he wears it, the sleeve somehow gets bigger.
David just did. They do kind of an episode with the bunched up, where your crotches.
Yeah. Well, and then the puffy shirt one. I mean, Jesus, All right, 2 minutes here. All right, I'm gonna go get some water quick. Hold on. Yeah, about 2 minutes. Purple drink, purple drink.
Man, we should have gotten into the indoor golf business, dude. That place is fucking booked out.
Oh man, I mean,
they're open from 9 to midnight, dude, and they don't have any slots.
Yep.
Period.
Yep. Well, that or the Top Golf too. Same thing. Those Top Golf places, man. Jesus Christ. All right, here we go. Well, hey there. Good morning, Brock, Hunter.
Morning.
Make sure you check us out streaming live. We're on where are we at? I forgot. We're at
YouTube and Twitch.
YouTube and Twitch. Jesus.
Moron.
Could not the moron, you idiot. Find us the Plan B Morning Show on YouTube and then twitch.tv/rock_107_WIRX. What do you do? Do I got to add you to stream? Yeah, well, we're going to do it the right way. That's how we need to do it. You see it? That's so funny. I make Hunter the tiny one. Well, look, we got a lot to talk about from this past weekend, so let's get right to it, sports. As always, sports brought to you by Bud Distributing.
Hey, Bud.
Bud Distributing, getting you stocked up with delicious Bud Light, tall, cool Budweiser. So when you are watching the big game in a couple weeks, you don't want to be like, hey, we're out of beer, man.
No.
That sucks. So
don't want that.
No.
Get stocked up. Get them coolers stocked, man, because it is coming. It'll come fast, too. But this past weekend, some crazy games. Not so much the first one. Come on.
Yeah.
I wish it was a little bit better of a game. I think we all wish it was. Eagles beating the Niners 31-7. And apparently I said this last hour. I don't know anything about football. My predictions were just completely the exact opposite of what actually happened.
Yeah. You were way off.
Way off. Yeah.
Yep.
If you were to bet, do the exact opposite. So they didn't contain Hurts at all.
No.
You know, they were just solid. The Eagles played solid.
When did Purdy get hurt?
Right in the beginning.
I
want to say it was the first quarter.
Do you think that just took all the?
Oh yeah, 100%. You could see it.
Yeah.
You could feel it through the TV. I'm serious. As soon as he got hurt and he came to the sideline, he's like, "Hey," there was a point where he said, "Hey, I can't throw the ball."
Yeah.
And he must have said it in a certain way where the coach was like, "What do you mean?" Like he couldn't throw the ball last night.
Yeah.
Or yesterday, I should say. What do you do?
Yeah.
You put in your fourth-string quarterback, and then he gets hurt. By the way, he got slammed last night. I don't think that was talked about enough last night.
Yeah.
Or yesterday. I keep saying last night. He got whiplash. So, Brock, you've probably taken a few hits like that. It's when you throw a ball and you get your hands wrapped up and you can't put anything back, and you take the full, it's you roll on your shoulder pads and you get the whiplash. Wham! the back of the helmet. I'm surprised he wasn't knocked out cold last night. He had the double where it wham, wham, it hit twice.
Sorry, real quick. So first of all, I feel terrible for that guy. Here he's got a chance to, come in, do this, and
terrible.
then injured.
You got to go in as a fourth stringer in the most pressured situation ever to go to the Super Bowl, and then that happens.
Yeah, how do you prepare for that? How do you mentally think that way? But second, what I wanted to mention was I was surprised. There was 2 other hits that game when I was watching where guys looked like they got knocked out.
Oh, yeah.
Like bad. So
it's playoff football, and it's to be expected. We've been talking about this throughout the whole playoffs. Everybody's going 110%. It's going to happen.
Yep.
I mean, the race to the Super Bowl is you don't hold anything back.
Yeah.
And people are going to get hurt.
Yeah, you just play progressively harder as
really
the season goes on because you realize, especially in the playoffs, one and done. All right, if you're out, if you lose, you're done. That's it. You got to wait till next season. You got to wait till next November, September to even start.
Some heavy bodies flying around, man.
Yeah, for sure.
But San Francisco last night, and I'm going to say it again. This is my opinion. What they should have done, they should have put McCaffrey in the QB position. Just shotgun. Hey, you know what? Put on Brock's helmet. We're gonna talk you through it.
Yeah.
But we can't just run the ball every play. I'm sorry. We can't. You can't do that.
Yeah, they were trying to do a bunch of flea flickers and end arounds.
Which I get. Yes, you try that a few times, but eventually I think you just put McCaffrey in the shotgun and just let him
hope for the best. Yeah, hope for the best.
Hope for the best. That's all you got. Yeah. You're not going to do anything running the ball every play.
Yeah.
You might as well go to the ref and be like, hey, the mercy rule? Just fire the clock up. Let's go.
Yeah. Don't stop for it. Don't stop for anything else.
You put the kicker in and let him throw it. I don't care. I don't know. Like I said last hour, I'm not an NFL coach.
It's unfortunate because would we have gotten a better game? Absolutely. So it's hard to see. It's hard to tell. I mean, maybe they could have pulled it off. Jalen Hurts. And once the team loses motivation like that, and now you got a guy like Jalen Hurts you're playing against, what do you do?
Am I wrong? I really don't think I'm wrong on this, though. Do you have a better chance running the ball every play and letting the other team know you're not going to throw it? Or chance it with an athlete like McCaffrey who can throw the ball?
Here's the thing. You go back old school football. I mean, you look at the guys like God, why can't I think of his name? Terry
Bradshaw.
Terry Bradshaw. Gee, dude, my brain is fried today. I drank too much.
You put a skull in Terry Bradshaw.
No, but he didn't throw a lot. He was not a throwing coordinator. They ran. That Pittsburgh offense ran the ball. I'm talking he'd throw maybe 14, 15 times a game. You know what I mean? You can do it if your line is able to
a bit.
Run the option, try it out. And not saying you don't do I mean, I don't know if I'd completely give up hope because you can do it. You can run as a majority. I mean, think about when Marshawn Lynch was in Seattle, ran all the time, but your line's got to make some holes.
There's a point though, where the other team's like, hey, they're not going to throw the ball. We're going to put 11 people in the box and the game's over. But then you have to watch the game at that point. It's over.
Do you keep them guessing with then maybe some just quick little dump outs or some, You
do something.
Yeah.
I think very unfortunate for the Niners.
I think that team was beat mentally, whether they will admit it or not. And I just knowing how I would feel if our third string quarterback got injured and then our fourth string, mentally I'd be like, guys, what can we do? Yeah. What can we do?
You could tell they were deflated.
Yeah.
Deflated.
And it showed. There's no reason that should have been 31-7. No reason.
Unfortunate. For everybody. Well, not the Niners, or I should say not the Eagles last night.
Yeah.
Or if you're an Eagle fan. But hey, credit to the Eagles. They played ball last night. That's for sure. 31-7. Now to the night game. Chiefs beating the Bengals 23-20 in a close game. It was a battle. It definitely was. And it was a red zone battle last night. Like they were saying in the booth, whoever plays better in the red zone is going to win this game, which really didn't play out to be true because Mahomes at the end, man, Brock, you should watch the replay.
of when he got hit, that late hit.
So here's what it is. Patrick Mahomes scrambled for a first down on a badly sprained right ankle and then was shoved late out of bounds by Joseph Osai. I think that's how you say his name, giving Harrison Butker a chance to kick a 45-yard field goal after a 15-yard penalty. 3 seconds left in the game gave Kansas City the win, 23-20. So I believe they moved it back 5 more yards for some reason. I'm not sure why. I can't remember. But if they, without the penalty, I believe it would have been like high 50, like just short of 60.
Does Butker have the record, or
55
does
maybe?
the record for the longest kicker? Is that the Lions kicker that has?
I knew it was the Lions. It was
Let me look here real quick. Longest NFL.
I think it was broken. Yeah, I think you might be right.
Baltimore Ravens, Justin Tucker had a
Yeah,
66-yarder. Yeah.
Wow.
God, dude, that is a boost.
Jesus. But anyway, Mahomes gets shoved out of bounds last night, and it wasn't even close.
Yeah.
Osai, what are you doing? And he knew it too. I felt for the guy because they kept panning over to him after the game, and I think he sat on the bench like he was the last one out of the stadium. It felt like last night.
Yeah.
Put his helmet on and just put his hands, his head in his hands. Oh, it's terrible.
Those stupid mistakes, those game costing mistakes. Yep.
I mean, granted, he might have still hit the field goal, but you give Mahomes 30 seconds, and he still get down the field and kick a field and win the game. Man, crazy game.
I thought it was going to be, well, actually, that's kind of what I expected. I expected that to be a close game. I thought it was going to be a higher scoring one. Joe Burrow did not play like Showtime Joe Burrow that I love watching play, but that's high pressure situations. Couple of interceptions, and he's struggled with the interceptions this year. They started off in his first game of the season. I think he had like 4 interceptions or something.
He had one last night. He definitely did not see the guy. He threw it right to him.
Yeah.
Seeing ghosts, man.
Yeah.
Seeing ghosts.
But he's a young quarterback, and he's got a lot to learn, and he's been in high pressure situations.
Hey, relax. He's fine. And he's just fine. It's Joe
That's
Burrow.
what I mean. No. He's just only going to get better. He's only going to get better. It all comes with experience.
I don't even necessarily think he had a bad game. I mean, he put points on the board. They put up 20.
He still had, when I was watching, he still had touchdown. He was like 330 some odd yards or something like that. So, I don't know.
And can't take anything away from the Chiefs. Hey, congratulations. If you're a Chiefs fan, the Chiefs are for real, and they will be here. They will be in this position every single year until Mahomes decides to hang it up, which is, how old is he? 16? Yeah. He's going to be in the league for another 90 years. You're going to see the Chiefs in this position.
Yeah, contenders.
For a very long time.
And that sucks, being married to a Chiefs fan who, when we met, the Chiefs were garbage, and they had Alex.
In your face.
They had Alex. Let me talk about the power shift at our house. All right, when Kiki and I met in 2010. The Packers won the Super Bowl that year. All right, and then we would just been kicking ass, AFC, NFC, and then Mahomes comes along, and the Packers start waning, and now it's switched.
Took all of Aaron's mojo.
Sucks, dude. It sucks.
Now he's on drugs. He's got long hair.
You know what kills me? What kills me is my daughter's probably going to end up being a Chiefs fan because, like, I get it. I grew up, I'm a diehard Packer fan, but it also helped that we were good for so long, and it was easy to root for a winning team.
Do you get to choose? Is it whoever dresses the child up more? Is that?
Usually if the Packers are playing, we put her in Packer gear, and then we'll switch over to Chiefs gear. But the Packers haven't played now for a couple weeks, so hasn't been any Packer gear.
I hope she turns like 5 and she's like, I like the Bears. How about that?
Yeah. Oh God, I would kick her out of the house.
I'm a Bears fan, Mom.
I would kick her out of the house. See you later.
I get to choose my team, and you know what it is? It's the Bears. And
that'd be. I guess that's better than being a Lions fan or a Vikings fan.
Vikings, there it is. You know what, Mom and Dad, I like purple.
Yeah. Well,
Vikings
fan. Hope a family in Minnesota adopts you because you're not my child anymore. I'll tell you that much. Kick rocks, little one. You're out of here.
He's just sticking a handkerchief.
That's right. Good luck. Anyway.
So, yeah. Wow. Wild football. So, coming up The big game. We got to be careful. We keep saying it. But,
Can I be completely honest? I'm kind of underwhelmed. Like, I really didn't want either one of these teams in there. Like, I don't. And again, to my lovely wife, I get it, but I'm also I didn't want to see Mahomes in there again. This is Mahomes' what? Third Super Bowl
Something
in
like that. Yeah,
5 years?
He's gonna be there every year, man.
I mean, and you did, and I know we already kind of touched on this, but you're right. Like, other than the team completely collapsing around him, you know, what's good? They're going to be contenders. He's 27 years old. Tom Brady is like 15 years his senior. Okay. So you're telling me we still got 15 possible more years of Mahomes?
Oh, yeah.
It's not like he's going to get any worse.
Get used to it. Hey, you know, he made it to the Super Bowl with 1 foot. Think about that.
Well, and even too, add in his competitor now, Jalen Hurts, who's 24 years old and destroying teams.
Yeah.
I mean,
God, I hope they destroy. Eagles. Here we go. Michael, get an Eagles hat.
Yeah, I don't know who I don't.
Bandwagon fan.
Yeah, bandwagon fan. I've been cheering for the Eagles forever, man.
The whole time.
You were a Foles fan, weren't you? Did you like Nick Foles?
Yeah, I like Foles.
Yeah. I mean, he was there when they won how many years ago?
Yeah. So, anyway, crazy games, man. And we got a lot to talk about coming up in these next 2 weeks.
I know.
So.
2 weeks. Well, we don't have a lot to talk about. We'll have to fill some time until the big game, but then we'll have it. Then we won't have anything for sports. We won't have anything.
Great.
All right. Anyway, well, that's going to do it for now. Sports brought to you by Bud Distributing.
Hey, Bud.
We'll be back. Hold on, someone commented. Yeah, I think I'm going to be in the same boat, man. Same boat.
Blue.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the other thing too. Like, you know, it depended on where we settle. You know, is she going to root for Michigan? You know, because she's got roots here. I don't know. Just keep spraying, buddy. What would be on your what would be a must on your tour rider? Oh, don't tell me this transmitter's fucking acting up again.
Rock.
Junior here at Berrien Springs High School. I would like to invite you to visit homeoftheshamrocks.org to learn more about how students experience the Shamrock Way at Berrien Springs Public Schools. Berrien Springs Public Schools, together inspiring students to think, learn, achieve, and care in a global community.
Let me guess. Unknown caller. You could reduce the number of unwanted calls and emails with Policy Privacy Protection. The latest innovation from Discover will help regularly remove your personal info, like your name and address, from 10 popular people search websites that could sell your data. And we'll do it for free. Activate in the Discover app. See terms and learn more at discover.com/online privacy protection.
All right, we got about 5 minutes here. We're right back. Hey, I'm your life, and I no longer care. I'm your only true friend now.
Like the Pentagon or whoever U.S. Defense, whatever, just released the F-A-X-X, what's the 6th generation fighter jet, brand new jet. And they also came out with a brand new helicopter.
How much that cost us, taxpayer dollars?
Not cheap. Not cheap. There's a lot of Pepsi points.
A lot of Pepsi points. Have you watched that thing yet? I can't remember we talked about that.
Yeah, have you?
Yeah, it's awesome, man.
It really was. It was a great documentary.
Yeah. Do my work, do my dirty work, scapegoat. All right, sports. Good there.
It's a throat come up. I'm like, oh, hang on 1 second. I grab my knee. So this shirt, it fits perfectly. Oh, yeah, there'll be a ketchup stain on it. I hold on the shirt's weight. I don't care about it. Throw it out, honey. I swear to God. It's a good shirt. Still, all right. Well, good. Good day. You look like you got a nice shirt there. You look like Johnny Knoxville. You don't need it. Don't worry. I'll see you guys down there. Go t-shirt. You can see me with my nice NASA. You don't even know what next is, Brock. You can see me with my nice NASA. You can see me with my nice.
The fuck are you watching?
Dude, you know, it's this guy. He's got a pet tortoise. Dude, it's hilarious. Dude, turtles are fucking cool. They don't do anything. They just sit there.
Move all slow and shit.
Feeding it this cactus, dude. This turtle, dude.
Little turtle mouth.
Like Amazon does a lot of the big ones. Pop, want to spend some time in Virginia, Indiana. Boy, alt video featuring us there. When you hit the road. So good luck to all you people out there. When you hit the road. Indiana, no. Oh, and they just start stomping on it. Yeah, right there you go. Enjoy your rap, all right? Feel like a child. Hey, what about this if you're
visually inspecting the plane? The digging pilots noticed one of the Blackbird's massive jet engines had exploded mid-flight, and as a result, was struggling to stay airborne. Even worse,
YouTube search history has just got to be hilarious.
were more than
It's the most random shit.
one of America's prized spy planes. Not willing to let this happen, the Swedish Diggins took formation to protect the struggling Blackbird.
watch that bird.
Swedish airspace safely.
There you go. That's
In an act of mercy, the Blackbird landed
And
in
that's part of the body?
and was recovered by the U.S. Air Force.
Wow.
As always, your money dumper. My grandma had a thicker mustache than you have. Well, keep going, buddy. You're doing good. All right. It just all connects. It's all just one. And Austin Powers, what do we? That's why I love bubble wrap. I love that you have insurance and 401ks. And Austin Powers. Yeah, I make him look like, well, let's get
Anybody watching? What he's doing, he's editing all the stuff in the background for our show later on that we play from what 3 to 5. Is that when it's on?
3 to 5, yeah.
3 to 5.
I tell you what, trying to find best ofs from this show, it's not fucking easy. So.
He cleans it up to make it a polishing
a turd. All right. Fucking January 30th, man. God almighty. All right, here we go. Well, good morning. 746, Brock Hunter.
Yeah. What's up? Yeah, be careful.
I know. That's a hard one to kind of edit.
Uh,
We got it, though. Anyway, don't forget, find us on the YouTube's The Plan B Morning Show page there, as well as on Twitch, twitch.tv/rock_107_WIRX. Oh, Sky. Just gassy.
Jesus.
Yeah, that was a nice one. That one came from like here, right down there, worked its way up. What?
Why is it so? Why are people so quick to burp all the time, but then they'll run over in the other room to fart? It's just the opposite end.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I'd rather have a burp in my face than a fart in my face.
I mean, if
Like
I had to choose, I probably would choose the same as you. But
okay, two options here: we're burping your face or farting your face. Which
I just think it's so much more acceptable to burp.
Yeah.
And for why?
I've been because I do
thing.
let them rip. Obviously, you've heard here on the show. Like I just let them go. But I've been trying to watch myself with my daughter now because I don't want my sweet little girl just be walking around. Blah, blah. So now when Daddy has a big burp, I'll go, oh shoo, Daddy, and she'll go. Woo. It's pretty cute. It's pretty cute. But also, I'm hoping that I teach her some semblance of manners, unlike her father. But
you drink half a Coke. No, those are wicked, man.
What's worse, Coke or a Pepsi burp? I think Pepsi's worse.
They're probably both the same. They're both whatever that brown stuff is that they use makes your burp just smell terrible.
Feel it in your side. Anyway, well, enough of our
face.
Yeah. Oh God. I remember that real quick story about burping. When we were younger, my dad he used to like to eat like a lot of onions, and he'd just eat like onion sandwiches, like butter and onion sandwiches.
God.
Well, we'd be wrestling, and he would like pin us down and burp in our faces. Like you'd cry. You would like I would literally
liver and onions.
Right. Oh my God. That would drop a rhino, man. Yeah.
What's the worst burp? Good question.
Onion burps are pretty bad.
Yeah.
Onion burps are fish burps are pretty bad.
Fish burps.
I take that fish oil in the morning, and those are kind of bad. Mm-hmm. Let's see. Zarkathia said fresh bottled root beer. You can rip some monsters with that for sure. For sure. Absolutely. Tell you no, but no burp is as bad as Hunter's fart after he's had some milk. That is for sure.
Tell you what.
That is for sure. That will ruin someone's day.
It'll be a zombie land around here.
That's right. Where'd everyone go? Oh, Hunter had dairy. Damn it.
Oh.
Not again.
Rough.
All right. Enough of our noxious gases. We got to keep things moving here, folks. It's time for your topic of the day, brought to you by Sports 44. Try Sports 44 first for sporting gear, shoes, clothes, school spirit, wear, equipment, and more. Located 2605 South Cleveland Avenue in St. Joe. Sports 44, sporting goods for all 4 seasons. Your topic for today, and this actually came about because Kevin Hart, actor, comedian Kevin Hart, his tour rider came out. And if you don't know what a tour rider is, it's basically a list that people have, that celebrities, musicians, whatever, that they have, that they ask for when they go to a venue. Like, okay, I'm going to be performing at Madison Square Garden, but this is what I require for me when I show up. And he had some kind of ridiculous things on there, not as bad as we've seen. One of them was this very specific stool that had to be like this high, flat top, square legs, and it had to be black from the certain maker. When we were talking about this, Hunter made a good point. He's like, why not just bring your own stool?
Bring your own stool at that point.
I think it's a power trip. A lot of these, when they
that's trash. That's a trash thing. Before we get into the topic, that's a trash thing. And if you're that kind, I don't care how rich and how famous you are. Bring your own stool. You know what? Okay, if it's a problem more than one time, bring your own stool.
Is it going to be that hard for your guy, your roadie, to put a stool on stage? Right?
You have semis full of things that you bring in. Throw the stool in there. Buy your own stool. See, that bothers me. For me, I'm all about like convenience, and as far as like, I'm gonna bring my own. If it's that specific, figure it out.
Again, I think what this comes down to with a lot of celebrities is a power trip. Whatever it is, these musicians, like I was telling you when we were kind of discussing this, like Mariah Carey, I remember reading somewhere she required like 30 bouquets of white lilies.
My God. Are you kidding me?
And they had to be a certain like diameter around. Like, it's ridiculous. Ridiculous. Yeah. Because she can. Because it's a power trip and they like doing it. They like making people
So is it because she likes it, or is it because it's a show and you have to put on the show everywhere you go?
I guess, but that was just like for her dressing room. That wasn't even for like out on stage. That was just for her own dressing room. And like when they require certain like brands of water, like, well, no, if it's Dasani, effing leaving.
Do you get so famous to a point? It's like everywhere I walk and everything I step on has to be glory. You know, like
Yeah,
it,
pretty much.
I feel like the president. You know, like I don't know. That life
I've
sucks. I don't know if I'd like that life.
I've done this job long enough and been in this industry long enough that I've had to have a couple tour riders, and there's been some where it's like, guys, no, you're not
That's
getting this.
ridiculous.
You're not. I'm
That's
sorry.
ridiculous.
Fine, then don't do the show, and we'll tell everyone why you didn't show up because we didn't get the right brand of a towel for your room. Like,
So
get out
I
of here.
know one. I went to this is I don't know how I know this, but we went to a Yin Yang Twin concert. This is way back. And this is kind of funny.
I'm sure you blended in real well there.
I really did. It was a good time. But so Yin Yang Twins, this is what they wanted. Nothing else. They just wanted 2 steaks.
2 steaks. I like that. That's nice.
Two cooked steaks. Boom.
Yep.
Want to have those as we pull up on the tour bus. We're gonna eat some steaks and then we'll put on a show for you.
Yep.
It's pretty cool. I mean, that's pretty simple. See, I can hop on board with that. That's something reasonable.
Yeah.
You know, like, oh yeah, steaks. We can go down the road. We can get a few steaks.
Yeah, we're gonna get a couple steaks for you guys. It'd be fine.
You
It'd be fine.
I see. I like tour riders within reason.
Yeah.
That should be the. So you know what mine would be? And I just thought of this. A massage.
Oh, that's a good one. That's
Yeah.
reasonable. That's reasonable. Yeah, for sure.
Somebody
Look,
would be all about that, you know?
Yeah. I like a nice massage before I go on stage.
You know?
I
Just
think
give me
that's
that
very
hour
reasonable.
rub, you know?
Yeah.
Get me all relaxed, and maybe that's probably not the best thing to do before you go on stage, but
Come down there, Robert Kraft. All right. Good luck.
you know, rub and tug.
Yeah, that's what I want right
That's
there.
legal.
Look, I'm gonna want a massage, and you know how it's gonna end. Okay?
Right.
So you find me whoever is capable of doing that.
Right. You remember, the grand finale?
It's gonna be some like 6-foot Swedish guy. You're like, I should have specified. All right, that's fine. He's here. We'll make it work. But no, that's a good answer, Hunter. That's a good answer. A nice massage, either before or after the show, not being crazy.
Yep.
All right. Yeah.
I'm going to add that answer to our other question we had for a topic is if you won $1 million, if you won the lotto, that's going be another answer. I'd have a massage every day.
Here's the problem with the massages. Is I mean, I guess if you're that rich and it's not like you got to clock in at work at the mill anymore, you got the time, but it's always like, man, it's an hour. I got to lay there. But
hey, it's a beautiful hour.
Spoken like a true poor person. I'm like,
I tell you what,
I got the time to do a massage.
Right. If you're in the situation, you ain't going to be complaining. I'll tell you that much.
And I figure if you get a personal masseuse, you could probably get that Robert Kraft special anytime you want.
Yeah.
Right? It's your masseuse. They got to do it. Terrible. Good answer, buddy. For me, I'm a simple guy. You know me. I don't need anything fancy. I'd honestly just want like a 30 rack of beer and maybe like a nacho bar, right? You know, nothing too crazy. Like maybe there's some like tacos, you know, but
you're drinking 30 beers before you go on stage.
Hey,
Jesus.
Come on now. Well, 15 before, 15 after. That's
Still, I've seen you like nine deep, and you get pretty loud.
My sweet spot is 12. Okay,
Right.
then it gets a little shaky.
I feel like you would come off stage like that was incredible, wasn't it? Everybody was like, "Oh God, he's in his own world."
You had 15 beers before you went out there. What are you talking about? That was a good show, right? No, it was terrible. It's because you had half of that 30 pack of Red Dog, man. Good Lord. Good Lord. Awful.
Weren't even light beers either.
No. You passed out on the stage. You were asleep for 3/4 of the show.
Got him dragon's milk. God.
Unbelievable. So there's my tour rider. Nothing too crazy. Nothing, and the massage.
I'm telling you, the massage has got to be
great
up
answer.
there. Really
Great answer, man. We got some answers on Facebook. What would be your a must on your tour rider? Let's see. Jesse said good tunes, good company, and plenty of Slim Jims to beat the crap out of anybody in our way. So okay, he's going with that. I figure you could eat the Slim Jims, or you could, beat people.
Been listening to the show the other day.
Heard that one. Nice. Those 3-foot long, the meter stick Slim Jims.
Beat you with a Slim Jim.
I like Ken's answer. He said Plan B. Lots of Plan B, but not the Plan B morning show. I get what you're saying.
The real.
I get what you're saying, Ken. All right. Yeah. Just have that's going to say something, right? When you just got like let's say there's a bowl of mince, a bowl of like mixed nuts, and then just a bowl of Plan B
Plan B
pills.
pills.
Gee, what kind of party we throwing here, man?
Exactly. It's an
Exactly.
active tour bus, huh?
I am not pulling out.
Hey, that's pretty much how Gene Simmons was, right?
Yeah.
Didn't he sleep
don't
with
think-
like 300,000 people or
Yeah,
something?
he had a lot. Brandon said bitches and cocaine would be on his tour rider. All right, calm down, Motley Crue.
You
All
know,
right.
see, yeah.
I mean, in the 80s, maybe.
I'm 37. I'm still relatively young, and even now, I'm
Yeah.
still like, yeah. It just
Sounds-
sounds like it's after the first night. It's got to just be the last thing you want.
Yeah, you think you're doing like a 6-month tour?
Here's the
That is
thing.
sick.
Here's the thing. I don't understand because a lot of times it's back-to-back nights.
Yeah,
That's what they do. They usually do like sometimes 3. They'll do 3 shows in a row,
yep,
and then they'll take a few days off, go to a different town, but another 3.
yep.
That's incredibly hard.
Oh, yeah.
'Cause
Especially
here's the thing.
for months at a time.
If you go hard on that first show, with the booze or anything that you're putting in your body, those next 2 nights are absolutely miserable.
2 and 3, you're just trying to stay alive at that. Yeah. Yeah.
It just does not sound fun. I get why some guys are like, dude, I can't do this. This is
You know why
much.
cocaine's terrible? Because it makes you want more cocaine. All right, that's why. By day 3, you're just like, I can't do it.
And by
Can't do
day
it.
30, you're just
No.
get me out of here.
Yeah. How about just a nice salad on the tour rider? How about that?
Something
How about-
healthy.
How about some V8 and a salad? How about that? There you go.
God.
Maybe some quinoa. I don't know what it is, but I just put it on. It sounds healthy.
Bowl of liquid IV. Oh, you know what? How about this one? I'm surprised they don't have this one. A drip bag or whatever. The saline bags they have.
That'd be nice after the show. Yeah.
Oh, just put me on the
Make it-
saline bag.
Yeah.
Make
Perfect.
me
Hook me
feel
up.
good. Hydrate me, would you?
Yeah.
Have
Yeah.
you been on one of those?
No, I have not yet because I'm not.
Oh my God. I'm telling you. You can feel it.
Yeah.
They put a saline bag. They call them a banana bag.
Yeah.
They put a
Get
banana
that
bag on your
potassium.
bra. You feel it go through you.
Yeah.
Instantly feel better.
It's cold. It's cold
Oh.
too, isn't it cold? Like.
Oh, it's fantastic.
Yeah. Yeah.
Give me a massage and a banana bag. Here we
I'll
go.
be all right. I'm gonna be. You know what you're getting. You're getting a 20-minute thing from one of the groupies or one of the stagehands and a banana. That's what you're getting.
You know,
That's
the
on
most
yours.
chipper guy on stage. This guy is
That's it.
healthy.
We got a couple more answers on Facebook. What would be on your tour rider? I like Celeste. She said cherry Laffy Taffy, but only the long flat bars, not the short ones or the long straw-shaped ones. That's very specific.
Very specific.
Very
The
specific.
cherry, but not the dude. Watermelon's the best, isn't it?
See her flipping over tables and throwing chairs in her dressing room. Where's my cherry Laffy Taffy?
Taffy.
I'm not going on stage till someone gets it.
I remember they used to be 10 cents at the concession stand
Yeah.
at the football games. We
Yep.
used to go sneak out in the stands and steal cans, dump them out. We were terrible children. Dump them out and then go trade them for Airheads.
Ridiculous. You wouldn't even take the empty cans. You would take the can and dump
Hey,
them
we
out.
wanted Airheads, man. And hey, we're
The
desperate.
worst. Yeah, you know what gave you away? Your colored tongue.
Yeah.
We'll end with Matt's. I like Matt's answer on his tour rider. A must would be. He said, "I need Brock and Hunter to put on my codpiece before each show, right after your massage." All right, right after your massage, we'll do it.
Yeah.
We'll do it.
Time to suit up. Here we go.
All right, come here. We got your codpiece. I don't know why you picked us to do this, but hey,
Yeah.
All right.
Weird.
good enough. I like it. I like it. We're gonna take a break. We got more coming up. It's the Plan B Morning Show. Stick around. Zarcathius, to answer your question, yes, I did watch the trailer for Cocaine Bear, and it looks
Oh, I saw that
so
too.
it looks so fucking ridiculous in all the right ways.
I love it.
Yeah. It's like they made the full story out of it. Like instead of just the bear dying in the woods, like
You know?
it looks like Sharknado almost. You know what I mean?
Badass CGI bear, right?
Yeah, they did. It does look actually really good. It does
does.
look really good. So yeah,
Cool.
he said it's gonna be my new favorite movie. I'll put it right up there. Yep. All right. Well, hey, we're logging off. Thanks everyone for watching. Appreciate it. And we'll see you back here tomorrow. All right.